Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on GT Time. PGT Time. Tune in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Come join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Yeah.
In order for y'all to do what God is calling y'all to do, to take y'all platform to where it's a plateau and it can go to levels that you never seen, they'll best believe it's gonna come with devils.
You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like they know what I'm gonna say because it's polite. But I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody gonna clean it up.
Yeah, that's Mama, please don't cry. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. I told my mama we gon' be straight. Please don't cry. Your son, he gon' make it. He ain't stopping till he shine. I been fall up on my ass, so the other will never die. I know that you don't feel my pain, but you can see it in my eyes. My only other mother flying high in the sky. She left this world too early, that made me die inside. I feel her all around me, so I know she by my side. I know that God got a new angel right by his side. My feelings locked up, I threw the key away. Just so you don't slam me up in my bag any day. I told my brothers we gon' be straight, we gon' be great. Beating all these niggas do is fucking hate. I had to go a different route so I can make a way. Make sure my family straight, I had to find a way. But I gotta watch my back, I don't trust anyone. It be the closest one that's gonna get gone. And I know you don't know my pain, know my story. Know that I'm a sinner praying to the Lord about me. Can he keep my sanity? It may be the death of me. Deleting all my social, I don't need nothing distracting me. Always making songs, cause this shit be my therapy. I know I won't love, but it's something I don't need. Cause if it's time I give it out, I don't get back a thing. Mama, please don't cry, we gon' be alright. Staying up late, cause I can never waste no time. Writing all these lyrics, I've been putting in overtime. I'm stuck in the unknown, I've been trying to find a lie. When I'm up, y'all gon' notice my grind. Hitting my line, I remember those times. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm on a different time. Now I care about my heart and I care about my mind. They keep texting on my phone, asking how I'm feeling. I've been chillin' alright for the stars and the ceiling. Investing all my money, I've been trying to get these riches. Hoping I can find my soul. Hoping you don't leave me alone. Hoping I stay up on the road. Whoa, I'm flying across the world, wishing you was with me. Motivation going down, so I hope that you can feel me. I don't give no fuck about no haters on my back straight. I just want my parents in the hill so they can realize and they can kick back. And I'm praying to Allah, hoping I get that. I don't want them in no pain no more, but that glass can be half empty, half full. No, mama, please don't cry, we gon' be alright. Staying up late, cause I can never waste no time. Writing all these lyrics, I've been putting in overtime. I'm stuck in the unknown, I've been trying to find a lie. When I'm up, y'all gon' notice my grind. Hitting my line, I remember those times. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm on a different time. Now I care about my heart and I care about my mind.
Hey everybody, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. What's good, y'all? What's good in the city, baby? I want y'all to put in the chat, okay? Put in the chat tonight where y'all watching from. That's all I want y'all to put. You know, if you want to drop them peaches too, baby, drop them peaches too. Okay. But I want to know where you guys are watching from tonight. Welcome to Peachy News Edition. We are live on about six different platforms. Oh, I forgot about one of them. Let me go on and add Jason. Let's add Jason platform. So we on 6 platforms tonight, streaming live. We are also on Roku TV. So if this is your first time watching tonight, let me take off one of these banners. If this is your first time watching tonight and you're watching me on your phone or on your tablet, but you have a Roku TV or a Roku stick, go ahead and put it on there. Yep, Peachy Tea Time. That's all you gotta look up. Peachy Tea Time. Download it and then add it, and you will be able to watch us on your big screen TV, baby. And if you don't have Roku, but you do have YouTube on your TV, go ahead and watch us on YouTube then. Either way it go, we live. Okay. So again, welcome. We are going to start off tonight by bringing up my co-host, baby, for Wednesday nights, Mr. Jason. I can't do it without him. I can't do it without him. What's goody?
I know what it is. What up, though?
Not much.
I'll see y'all out there. Welcome to the Peachy Tea Time, man. I appreciate everybody pulling up again. Like the missus said, y'all better be over on Roku as well, man. It ain't hard to download us over there. Go over and search for a new app. You'll type in Peachy Tea Time with a Y, and then boom, you won't go ahead and add. And right after that, you'll see us live and broadcasting as well. So Peachy Tea Time with the Y over on Roku. And we got a great story tonight. This is part 2. Yeah, part 2. You know, we get to talk about Crystal and her family, and then of course her amazing daughter, the angel that is. You feel me? So it's gonna be a big blessing to kind of, you know what I'm saying, shed light on their side of the story. But not only that, you know, praise this young, beautiful queen that left us too early.
Exactly. Miss Yasmeen, Yah Yah Scott. So you all will be hearing a lot of Yah Yah tonight, okay? On my flyers, you saw Yasmeen with Yah Yah in quotation. But we will be referring to her as Yah Yah tonight because that's who she was. She was Yah Yah. Okay, so
That
we
part.
are going to find out a lot about Yah Yah tonight. Tonight is gonna be different from last Wednesday. Same story, same location. But tonight, the mother of Yah Yah, she's here, and it happened at her house. So we are going to hear basically what happened. She was there. She saw a lot of the stuff that happened. Her son is on here tonight. He was there. He was shot just as well. Their family is here to support them. And when I tell y'all, my heart just goes out to them. It goes out to them. Crystal has really been taking this hard. Rochelle, of course, she's taking it hard just as well. But being that it happened at Crystal's home, it just hits a little different for her. I literally have not been able to have a conversation with Crystal until today without Crystal crying over the phone. So this is something that's hard for her, but we're going to try and help her start the healing process tonight. We're going to try our best to try and find justice tonight. And we're just going to pray. We're going to pray for them. We're going to celebrate Yah Yah tonight just as well. We got some surprises going on tonight. So we're going to have a good show tonight, Jason. We're going to have a good show tonight. And we're going to help this family through this, okay?
Absolutely.
All right.
Hey, before we get going, man, look, I'm from Detroit, right? I haven't traveled all around Michigan as much as I guess I should have. But there's some of these places I ain't never heard of before. You know what I'm saying? We're Edwardsburg, Michigan. What up, though, Peggy? You see you in the building.
Jason, I forgot I told them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got to watch it. If you would have gave me that word before I saw what y'all saw, before y'all said it, I would have never pronounced this.
What word?
I'd have called it Dewadic.
Hold
Man, I'd
on,
have messed it up.
hold on. Let me
Yeah,
stop
I
you right
mean,
there. Let me stop you right there.
Niles. Hey man,
No,
we in Detroit, man.
let me
You're
stop
West
you.
Side all day. You're
Let me see. He acting like he don't hear me, y'all. I would not let you disrespect Jack like that, baby. That I was in Jack from about 6 years old to 12 years old. I would not let you disrespect Jack. Okay.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
DRW.
I'm trying.
Again. AGIAC.
I'd have butchered it. You hear me?
Yeah, baby. I was born in Niles, baby. I was born in Niles. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I love Jack. I love Niles. But baby, I rep Saginaw, Michigan all day long, baby. I'm Sag nasty all day long. Okay, blue and white. That's what run through me.
That's
blue and
white. Shout out to Dawn. She's down in Dallas, Texas. You hear me?
Hi,
I see you down there, Dawn.
Thank you for joining. I hope you continue to
we
come.
got Mama Peach in the building. Mama Peach said she's watching on Roku TV.
That's my mom, y'all. That's my mom. That's my mom for real.
All right. They say for Detroit is only up the street from okay. If it's more than an hour, that is not up the street. That we have to pack a lunch. We're going some places that is not up the street. So
it is more than an
hour. Hey, you over there on the west side, you know what I'm saying? Past Grand Rapids, that's more than up the street. We got overnight bags for that kind of stuff.
But baby, I tell you one thing. If Jay-Z was coming, it'll be right up the street, baby. Because they'll be in the building. It'll be right up the street.
Without no issues.
Baby,
we go all day.
Like Jay-Z. We there. It's right up the street. Detroit right up the street. I'm telling you that they be saying. I'm just saying.
Say less.
But we got G-Rap, Grand Rap is in the building. Hey, Veronica. Because we got everybody in the building. We got everybody.
That's what's up.
I feel we all over.
We thank you guys.
All over.
We thank you. We thank you all for being here tonight. Continue to share. One main thing is before we get into it and really start talking to Crystal, the family, and everybody that's here. Everybody, please share the live. It is absolutely important that we do because of the people that have committed these crimes have not been caught yet. So we want to make sure that we're still, pushing our agenda, not necessarily agenda, but pushing to get things resolved as soon as possible, as T.I. would say, expeditiously. You know what I mean? So sharing this as much as possible would be very and highly important, please.
Yes, definitely. Okay. So that's it. That's all we got to say. We got some more things we're gonna say later on. Don't even worry about it. You know how we do. But right now, we got to bring our guests up. I want to say this just as well before we bring them up. If you watched the show last Wednesday, you guys know that we play 3 clips, news broadcast. That's what we do over here on Peachy Tea Time. Peachy Tea Time is all about crime in our Black communities, and we also show news broadcasting clips, and we give our commentary on it. So with this particular story, it was only 3. So we're going to go ahead, replay them back today, just as well. For those that was not on last Wednesday, you will be able to see the clips again this week on tonight. All right. So if y'all, I don't want to hear no, what is she doing? Why is she playing the same clip? I just told y'all why. Okay. All right. Thought I'd get that out of the way. Sorry, Jason. Whew. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll get started with who we gonna bring up first. I'm gonna bring up this young lady first. I have been talking to her back and forth. She's been so helpful, getting me information, sending me emails. We've been talking back and forth, and I must bring her up first. And this is Miss Sierra, baby. Sierra, my goodies. Sorry. Hey, girl. How you doing, Sierra?
I'm okay.
All right. Well, I definitely want to tell you thank you. I really do. You are awesome. You are so awesome. You have been helping me back and forth with getting everything together for the show, and I really appreciate it. I really do.
You're welcome.
Now, Sierra sent me a lot of pictures, y'all. Okay? Sierra sent me a lot of pictures. Now, y'all might see some stuff, but just know, Sierra sent me the pictures. I told Sierra today, I said, Sierra, now don't be acting like you ain't told me that you ain't sent me them pictures, okay? Okay? It's just that I'll make sure, okay? So, Sierra, thank you once again. Tell us something memorable about Yah Yah.
I remember a lot about her. I remember us just sitting in that same room, just talking all day. Or we'd beg grandma like for money even to like go to the movies or something.
Mm-hmm. It's okay, Sierra. We're gonna get through this, Sierra. I told you we're gonna get through this.
I remember one time she caught her hair on a candle, bending over to get her food, and she didn't even care about her hair. She just cared about some food.
And her hair got caught on fire.
And we was all hitting her head.
Oh wow. See, I want you to think of a lot of, good memories, because that's what you have right now. The memories, okay? And that's what's gonna get you through, Sierra. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna get you through. So you just keep coming up with them. You can share them with us tonight. We are all ears. We want to hear it all, okay? All right. So let's go ahead. We're gonna bring up Carrie. Sierra, I kept calling her you. I kept saying, Sierra, I said, Carrie, Sierra, come on down. I'm like, Sierra can't hear us. I don't know why I wasn't reading the name good. I just wasn't. But here go Miss Carrie, baby. Hey, Carrie. Hello. How are you?
I'm all right.
Can you tell us your relation to Yah Yah?
Hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. It's just kind of going in and out. Okay, yeah, it's messing up now. It's kind of messing up. You want to come down and come back up again? Yeah, but just try to come down and come back up and see if that'll work. We're going to bring her down, y'all. We're going to bring her down. Tell everybody your relation to Yah Yah.
Me?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Yes, you sweetheart Sierra. I forgot to tell you to tell everybody that too. Say that again.
I'm Yasmeen's sister.
You is her sister. Okay.
Yes, I am.
I know that's right. Let it be known, girl. Let it be known. You are the sister. Now we're gonna go ahead and bring up KJ. KJ, you on your way, KJ? Hey, KJ. KJ, they in the building for you tonight, baby. Mm-hmm. They are in the chat. It's KJ. KJ. What's good? How you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling all right.
You feeling all right? All right. Now, let everybody know your relationship to Yah Yah.
Yeah, that's my sister, my dog, my best friend, my mom, damn, oh God.
She was everything.
Yeah.
I know you miss her. I know you miss her dearly.
Yeah, she's definitely my childhood.
Okay. Exactly. Now, who do we have next to you?
My name is Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Hey.
Welcome to Peachy Tea Time, Alex.
Thanks for having me.
Definitely. So this your friend?
Yeah, one of my closest friends.
Okay. So you knew Yah Yah very well, Alex.
Yeah, that was my sister.
That was your sister. Well, thank you for coming and helping to support this family. Because they're your family just as well. So I appreciate it, okay? You could have been out doing anything else. So thanks for coming and supporting them. I'm sure that means a lot to them.
I ain't left his side. He got out the hospital.
That's what I'm talking about. That's them the friends you need KJ. Them type of friends you want on your team, in your circle, okay?
I'm
The
all
ones
in.
that's gonna be there for you. Okay. Now, let's see if we could get Carrie back up here again. Hey, Carrie, can you hear us? Can you hear us, Carrie? What is she saying? Yes. Okay, there you go, Carrie. There you go. We hear you, Carrie. Now, Carrie, tell Carrie, you had me a little nervous, girl. You had me nervous. But Carrie, tell us your relation to Yah Yah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I'm the aunt. I'm the TT.
The TT. Okay. Now, can you tell us a fond memory that you have of Yah Yah? One of your fondest memories?
That was like my mini me.
That was your mini me.
Like me.
Yeah, it was going in and out. We're gonna have to bring you back down, Carrie. We're gonna have to bring you back down. Sierra,
Yes, ma'am.
text Carrie for me and tell us to see if she could go in another location in our house and see if that'll work. All right, we finna bring up Crystal, which is Yah Yah's mother. We also have Crystal's mother just as well on here. Am I right, KJ?
Yeah.
All right, we got her mom on here, and we have one more person with her just as well. KJ, who's that other person? I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm so sorry.
My Aunt Michelle.
Aunt Michelle. And she did tell me that. She really did, KJ. She said, I'm Auntie Michelle. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to bring these beautiful, beautiful ladies up right now. All right. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We have Crystal, we have Granny, and we got Auntie Michelle on here just as well. Now, I got to start off by telling Crystal thank you. Thank you for trusting us with Yah Yah's story. Our condolences goes out to you and your family and your friends just as well. And thank you for joining us today. Thank you. I know this is hard for you, Crystal. I know this is hard for you. But like I told you, we're going to get through this together. All of us going to get through it together. So let's start with Auntie Michelle. Auntie Michelle, tell us a little bit about oh, Jason, that scared me when you did that. Jason be moving our boxes. He might be like, what's going on? But Auntie Michelle, let us know a little bit about Yah Yah. Tell us some of your fondest memories.
Well, first of all, let me say she was more than just my cousin. Her and KJ both. Yah Yah, just a beautiful person, in and out. And I miss her. I remember the last time I seen her, and she looked at me and said, I love you, Michelle.
Wow.
Just really hard. I just want justice for her. It's not fair.
And we're definitely going to get into that just as well. You know, as far as what is the police and everything doing to help out, just as well. I didn't get a chance to talk to Crystal to tell her, but I did contact one of the police officers there. So I'm going to let everyone know what, that officer advised me just as well. But let's go over here next. Let's go to Granny. Grandma, let us know a little bit about your grandbaby. Tell us some of the fondest memories.
The best memory of my grandbaby is when she was born. I was there to see her being born.
Amen.
My first grandchild.
Oh, she was your first grandchild.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What type of relationship did you and Yah Yah have, being that she was your first grandchild?
We had a good relationship. You know, she could always call on grandma.
Now, did you live nearby so you was able to see her a lot?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I seen her a lot.
Yah Yah and Crystal and KJ used to live here with us at my house. So KJ and Yah Yah were not just my cousins. They're like my own kids, grandkids. I love them both dearly.
Exactly. Now, Crystal. Y'all, Crystal's very young, as y'all can see. Crystal look like she about 15 years old, maybe 16. I said, Crystal, girl, how old are you? I mean, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, how old is this girl? I'm like, Yah Yah was 18 years old. So I'm like, how old is Crystal? Crystal look good for her age, baby. Yes. So, Crystal, do you mind me letting them know how old you are, Crystal?
No, I don't mind.
Crystal is 38 years old, y'all. She's 38 years old. So, and the reason why I want to say her age is because this kind of anybody that loses a child is hard. Very hard. But Crystal is young. So, I know this is devastating and surreal. Let's say, use that word, surreal to you. Tell us about your baby. Whatever you want us to know, tell us about your baby. Let us know, Yah Yah.
Yeah, she was a very big-hearted person, but that was only to the people she cared about. Yah Yah was very blunt. She had no filter on her. She would tell you exactly how she felt about you and what you needed to do with yourself. She never sugarcoated anything with anybody. And that's why everybody loved her so much, because she was always so careful with them. She always put them in their place.
And this is Yah Yah, everybody. This is Miss Yah Yah. Yah Yah was 18 years old when she was murdered. And we call it like it is on here, Crystal. You know, we spoke about that just as well. We're going to go ahead and get into the first clip, okay? And then we're going to discuss what happened that day. KJ, we're going to definitely talk to you just as well, you know, so you can let us know what went on that day. So let's go ahead and get started with this first clip. Here we go.
Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
But first, a deadly mass shooting in Niles claiming the lives of 2 teenage girls and sending 3 boys to the hospital.
It's pretty scary, to be honest, because this neighborhood is full of kids.
It's the 3rd deadly shooting in the neighborhood in just over a month.
Live from Michiana, this is ABC 57 News with breaking news.
We start our 90 minutes of news with that breaking news tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tiffany Salome.
And I'm Tim Spears. Neighbors in Niles are mourning the loss of 2 teenage girls in a deadly mass shooting that sent 3 others to the hospital.
And it comes on the heels of 2 other deadly shootings in the neighborhood over the past month. ABC 57's Jordan Hatfield is live on 6th Street right now with the latest details. Jordan.
Tim, Tiffany, you can see behind me that investigators are still on scene out here, canvassing houses, collecting and logging evidence nearly a full day after the shooting occurred, as this neighborhood has been rocked by numerous shootings in just over a month. According to investigators, at 11:30 Tuesday night, shots rang out here on 6th Street, hitting 5 people. 2 young women, 15-year-old Demi Galvin and 18-year-old Yasmeen Scott, were killed. 3 males were wounded in the incident and taken to the hospital. Their current condition is unknown. Investigators believe that a group of people approached the house they were in and opened fire into the residence, and that this latest shooting in the city may be connected to the deadly shooting that occurred on September 8th, where Raekwon D'Angelo Glenn was shot and killed just 2 blocks away, not far from where Farius Maxwell was shot and killed in August. The increased violence in the neighborhood has area residents on edge.
It's pretty scary, to be honest, because this neighborhood is full of kids. And the last 2 shootings were specifically at areas that are known to be bus stops. And that's especially concerning. There's also parks here. People walk through with their kids in their baby strollers. And we've had 4 murders that are unsolved in just the last month. And that doesn't include the 14-year-old boy that was shot on 5th Street, well, off of 5th Street at the apartment complex.
And that last incident the neighbor mentioned was the murder of 14-year-old Gavin Blankenship, who was shot and killed at the Arbor Trails Apartments back in May. So far, no arrests have been made in that case either. Stick with us on ABC 57 News as we will continue to provide updates on air and online about this incident. For now, live in Niles, Jordan Hatfield, ABC.
All right. Now, one thing that I mentioned on last Wednesday was that I've never really known for anything like this to happen to Niles. Never. It was always small, extremely small, and I just never known for something like this to happen, you know? But I see that literally crime goes on everywhere. So let's start with KJ. KJ, that day, tell us about when y'all woke up that morning, everybody's vibe, everybody's mood. You know what I'm saying? Let us know how everything was going that morning.
Man, that day, it was just a regular day. Another day, I ain't gonna lie. Got up, hung out, met up with my friends. Me and my sister, we hung out with them on the porch, chilled. Hung out with him most of the day, drove around, just chilled for it was a good day. There was really no problem that day. Just another day.
Just another day.
Yeah, chilling.
Okay. Now, how was Yah Yah that day?
My sister, man, she was like how she was every day. Wanted to be with herself and be on her phone. I ain't gonna lie. Just chill. Talk to her friends. Hang out and see me.
So all you guys was outside that night?
No. No, it was just me and my friend 3. We was just hanging out. Okay. And we had walked back home to see my sister and see because Kylan was coming over too.
Now this was during the daytime, correct?
No. During the day it was just mostly me just chilling and just hanging out with him and 3.
Okay. Cool. So did this happen at nighttime as far as the incident, the tragedy? Did it happen at nighttime?
Yeah.
Okay, it happened at nighttime. Okay. So take us back, if you will. Take us back. Y'all was all outside. It was 5 of y'all outside, correct?
We wasn't even outside to begin with. We when we just got there, we was walking up and Kylan or Kai had pulled up. And we knew that he was coming because we just texted him. And we was just seeing what he was on because it's kind of been a minute since we all hung out. And he had pulled up. And next thing you see is Kylan and Demi is both of them. So my friend 3, which is Demi's boyfriend, was like, "What you doing here?" Because we didn't know that she was coming for it. So we were just kind of surprised. And we were just talking for a little bit before we went inside. And then we had went inside. And my sister was on the porch.
Okay, let's stop right there. Because here on PGT time, we dig down deep. Okay. Now, anything you don't want to answer, you don't have to just say, I don't want to answer that. Okay. That's fine. We move on to the next one. So, was y'all friends? All of y'all. Demi's brother, Kai, was all y'all friends? Or y'all just knew of each other? Besides Louise. What you call him? 3? You called him 3?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna call him 3. 3 and Demi was boyfriend and girlfriend. We all knew that. Okay.
Yeah.
But were you guys friends with Demi's brother?
Yeah, you can say so. Yeah.
Okay.
We Kylan like came over once in a while, but he older, so he more about going to college and getting his older stuff in life together.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he's more of a walk. He was always at work most of the time, or going to school or doing something. But he definitely has hung out with us. So.
Okay. All right. Now I just wanted to clear that up just as well, because there's a lot of people saying a lot of different things, and a lot of people saying all of y'all was friends, that y'all would hang out together at times, that y'all was friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I knew Demi before I ever met Kylan. I knew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you and 3 are friends.
Yeah, that's like my buddy.
Okay, that's like your brother. Now he's not on here tonight, you all. He was supposed to come on, but he can't make it, unfortunately, and that's fine. Things happen. So go ahead and tell us what happened when Demi and her brother pulled up.
Well, I mean, after we talked outside and we was just figuring out like what we were about to do, and so we went inside. And we was talking to my sister, and we was just all laughing. Really, we was having a good time, listening to music, laughing, chilling. It was just a good time. And see, I had before maybe 2 seconds before before the shooting and start, I had turned the light because I couldn't see. It was too dark. And when you turn the light, you can't see outside at all. So when I turned the light, after I turned that on.
It's Louise.
Literally within 1 second of me turning on the light, it was over with. The shots started coming. And everybody started freaking out.
So y'all didn't see? Did they drive up or did they walk
up? They creeped up.
Okay. So y'all didn't? None of y'all seen nobody walking up?
No, none of us.
Y'all didn't hear nobody walking up? Y'all just going in and out. Was the music loud?
The music wasn't too loud, but it was loud enough. And we was talking and laughing. We were just having a good time. I mean, it wasn't like we was, nothing to be expected, Okay. So we was really it was a normal day for us. And we got to see Kylan and Demi, so it was kind of like we were just chopping it up and see how they been,
And how long was they there before this occurred?
Maybe not even 10 to 12 minutes.
Wow. Okay. So basically it sounds like they got there. Y'all excited to see Demi?
Yep.
Excited to see Kai just as well. Y'all finna kick it. Have a good time. It's good vibes going on. Everybody excited.
Yeah. Everybody having a good time. We all just kicking it, talking, laughing, listening to music.
And then all of a sudden, this happens.
Yeah.
And you said y'all was inside?
Yeah, we was in the porch, on the porch.
So it's a closed-in porch?
Yeah, and it got glass, the glass all around it. So like I said, once you turn the light, you can't see outside, but everybody can see inside.
Okay. So when you walk in, it's like a porch. Then you go through another door to get inside the house. Okay.
Yeah, there's the kitchen, and then you make the dining room, and then you make a right, and it's like a little living room, and then if you keep going straight to the kitchen.
Okay, so when they started shooting, y'all trying to get into the second door.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to get to the house.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I didn't get a clear understanding about that last week. you know, I didn't get a clear understanding, but now I understand. I completely understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jason, is there anything you want to ask about this part before we go into
Luis said he can join in a different phone.
Huh?
Luis said he can join on a different phone.
Oh, he did? He needs the link?
Yeah.
Can you send him the link? Where his tell him,
Yes, ma'am.
matter of fact, I know I'll do something else for him. Please, if who's ever out there right now watching on YouTube, please, please, please do not use this link. This link is only for 3. That's what we call them, 3. This is only for him. And I do know what 3 look like. I do know what he look like. So don't play with me. Do not play with me.
Let me tell him.
I let him know.
Okay.
So I'm putting it in the chat, and then that's what you can do. Is show the chat. You can click on the link, and then I'll see you pop up on the bottom of the screen. 3. Wait, is really calling? We really got him tonight. Okay. All right. So is there 3? If you're on YouTube watching, click that link. I just put it in there, and I see you pop up on the screen. Okay. So KJ, Jason, did you want to say something about up until that part?
No. It's just really good information, man. I mean, you guys kind of talked in and dwelled in, not to dwell, but like, you know, got the information as far as in knowing each other. So that to me is an important, not important, but it's a healthy thing to know about this, and that the type of relationship that kind of evolves amongst all of you in totality. So it's no, man, I'm doing good.
All right, y'all. So KJ, okay, the shooting start, and y'all coming through the door. What happened after that?
Well, at first when the shooting started, it sounded like some firecrackers. Like, it didn't even sound like it was gunshots until you start noticing like the bullets coming through the walls and the dust. Like, it was crazy. And at first I was shocked. I was in shock. And Demi, Yah Yah, and Kylan was down there getting through the door. And 3 had seen that like I was in shock. Cause I ain't know what to do. It completely caught me off guard. So 3 had picked me up and he threw me inside. And when he threw me inside, we both fell to the ground. And by then they were still shooting. It was going on for a minute. Like the gunshots was going on forever. And when 3 threw me in there, he had got shot. He had got shot in his back. And I'm pretty sure that's how he got shot in his feet. But when he threw me in there, I had finally snapped out of it. Like, I realized what was going on. And by then, like, my uncles was coming out and freaking out. And he was getting me a wag to hold my face because I had got shot in the face. I'm like, my face. I didn't even notice I just thought I got shot completely in the face. So I'm just holding my face. I stood up. And I sit down at the table and I'm just looking over everybody. And my uncle like, they're dead. And Kai went over there with Demi trying to help her. And my mom came out. And then my mom started freaking out and crying. And Kai was trying to get on the phone with the police. And everybody was just trying. It was just all a lot at one moment. Especially
and at
for
this
my
time,
mom.
the gunshots had stopped.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew, yeah, that is a lot. So when the gunshots was going off, y'all made it inside. You know, it ceased. Kai trying to call the ambulance to come, the police and everything to come. You are holding your face.
Yeah.
And you just thought you got shot in the face.
Yeah, so I'm just sitting at my kitchen table looking over everything because everything just, you can just feel in the air. It was just like dead souls. It was just the whole room was just dead. Like it just felt something different.
So how many times did you get shot?
I shot 4 times.
And where did you get shot at?
I got shot in the face. Then I got shot in the shoulder and 2 in the stomach.
You are so blessed to be here. You got a purpose, KJ. You have a purpose to be here. Now, did you lose your eye?
Yeah.
Behind this?
Yeah, I did, but I mean, I don't really be thinking about it. I don't be stressing about it.
Okay. How long did you stay in the hospital? No. Let's not go there. Not right now. I want to go into another clip. It's something else I want to ask you. So let's go into the clip first. Here we go.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Lauren Moss. We start with a breaking news update about the overnight shooting in Niles that killed 2 teens and injured 3 others. Police are now saying the victims are 15-year-old Demi Galvin and 18-year-old Yasmeen Scott. 16 News Now reporter Jack Springate joins us live at the scene. And Jack, police are now saying this shooting stems from other recent gun violence in the area. Is that right?
Yeah, Lauren, this most recent tragedy is the most recent act of gun violence to rock this neighborhood in just the past several weeks. Now, back on August 16th, gun violence took the life of 36-year-old Ferries Maxwell after he was shot in the early morning hours just south of here on North 7th Street. Then a little over a week ago, police responded to that same area on North 6th Street for reports of a shooting that took the life of 26-year-old Raekwon Glenn. And last night's shooting happened just a few blocks north of that scene. This time, the violence took 2 young lives and sent 3 more to the hospital. In addition to saying all 3 of these shootings seem to be connected, police also say they believe this shooting was carried out by a group of young people who started opening fire from the outside of the home. Here's how one resident described what she saw while she was still awake as the shots rang out in her neighborhood.
I heard a bunch of shots, at least 40, but they were happening so quickly that some overlaid others, so it was impossible to count them. Then, while the police were on their way and after the police and ambulances came, someone down the block was screaming, "It was a drive-by, it was a drive-by," and you could tell people were hurt because of the screaming that was going on. Then all the police and all the ambulances came. They tied off the neighborhood.
And I'll have more community reaction to this recent wave of gun violence here in Niles coming up at 5. But for now, reporting live in Niles, I'm Jack Springate, 16 News Now.
And so sad that 2 young lives lost. Senseless tragedy. Jack Springate live for us tonight. Jack, thank you.
All right. So we do have 3 up here. We're going to go ahead and bring him up, but I still want to ask you a question, KG. But I'm going to ask you before 3 come up here. When the police got there, when the police officially got there, what did you see the police do?
I was outside.
Did they try to revive anybody as far as Yah Yah and Demi?
Not to my knowledge, no, they didn't. They didn't even try to revive them at all.
They just came in and was asking questions?
Well, basically, see, when they came in, it was more like, okay, well, now we finally get the chance to see like what everything going on at my house, because I've been on probation and stuff. So, like, cops, now police really don't already, like me and stuff.
So they trying to be nosy, basically.
Yeah, when they came in, they did a whole search. They did a whole search on my house and took a whole lot of stuff out, like illegal search.
Okay.
Against my crib. Since they finally got to go inside and see what it was like. So they wasn't really worried about the girls being dead or anything. It was more worried about okay, we finally get to go see what these kids are doing. Yeah, what's going on.
Okay. 3.
Hey, my boy looking funny.
Ain't he? You can say it loud. You can say it loud, KJ. He came on here fresh to death. That's what I'm talking about.
My brother looking fresh, y'all know. Ain't no stuff though.
Yes, he is fresh to death. He have a little bit of issues with his Wi-Fi. We're gonna bring him down. Just like we did Auntie Karen. We're gonna bring him down. Now, Crystal.
Yeah.
You can bring Crystal up, Jason. Crystal, let us know. Because I remember when me and you spoke, you said you had went to go lay down. So let us know from the time that you heard those gunshots, what happened?
Well, like you said, I went to lay down around 7, and I told Yasmeen to wake. No, I told her to wake me up at. Yeah, I told her to wake me up at 9, and we were gonna go to the store. Well, she was too busy on my phone, like always, so she didn't worry about waking me up. And I woke up to. I heard the last of the gunshots going off, and my baby girl yelling, "Mom, I've been shot!" And I ran out there, and she was already on the floor. And I'm telling her to hold on, and she took her last breath. My baby only lasted 20 seconds after she got hit. She was hit 5 times, 3 times in her arm, once under her left lobe, and then the one that got her was the one that hit her in the chest.
Now, you heard the gunshots first.
Yep.
And then you heard Yah Yah say she was shot.
Yeah.
Mommy, I'm shot. And that's when you
Yeah,
came out.
she was trying to run towards the room where I was at. She was trying to run to me. And she didn't even make it past the kitchen.
She
and I go out there. She was already on the floor when I got out there. What else was said? My cousin lived there. At the time, his girlfriend and my uncle is my uncle's home. So we have them out there too. And my cousin's holding Yah Yah. And he just looks at me and he says, "Baby, she's gone."
I love you, Mom.
We got you, Crystal. So I told you guys this would be hard for Crystal. She does have more that she's going to talk to us about. But first, y'all, let's go into a small commercial break. Because I did tell Crystal that we would do this. We would go ahead and get into the break. This is hard. This isn't easy for nobody. For nobody to come on social media, especially when it's the first time. It's not like you on your live, doing the live, for your friends and stuff. This is hard. So let's get into a video and while Crystal, gather herself together. Here we go.
The saying goes, if it stays, let it stay for a little while. But if it goes, let it go, even if you long for it. But if it leaves, and it leaves an open wound that consumes you, and a smile that you put on that's a mile long won't even mask it up. Sinking sand, I fell in sinking sand, sinking in, never to see again. When the blind leads the blind, the best view is from behind. Hindsight 2020, would you still power forward with a look like Dirk, singing shit from the outside? Would you round third, head to my crib in the nighttime? If the head right, probability is high, I'll be there every night. Well, at least a couple times. You can't say that we didn't try. You can't say that we didn't try. The saying goes, if it stays, let it stay for a little while. But if it goes, let it go, even if you long for it. What if it leaves, and it leaves an open wound that consumes you, and a smile that you put on that's a mile long won't even mask it up. Sinking sand, I fell in sinking sand, sinking in, never to see again. When the blind leads the blind, the best view is from behind. Hindsight 2020, would you still power forward with a look like Dirk, seeing shit from the outside? Would you round third, head to my crib in the nighttime? If the head right, probability is high, I'll be there every night. Well, at least a couple times. You can't say that we didn't try. You can't say that we didn't try. Yeah.
Hey y'all, we are back. We still got a few ways to go. But to all the prayer warriors out there, get to praying. Get to praying. Pray for my girl Crystal. Okay, pray for my girl Crystal, her family up here tonight. I'm whispering a prayer too. Again, this is hard, y'all. This ain't easy. Okay. So thank y'all for bearing with us. We may have to play another commercial, but just bear with us while we get through this with Crystal and her family. Okay. So bring them back up. We're gonna bring everybody back up. Let's start with Sierra. Sierra, let us know what happened when you got the call.
I was freaking out. I instantly started crying and I couldn't believe it. And I thought all of them was gone. I thought KJ was gone. I thought mom was gone. I thought grandma was gone. I just thought everyone was gone that day.
So you just got a call saying what? Being that you thought everybody was gone.
Bags outside.
Say that again.
That there's 5 body bags outside.
Oh, that's what you
Yasmeen was dead.
Wow. And how far away were you? Distance-wise?
30 minutes.
I know that was a long 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was probably.
So, Crystal, we're gonna get back to you. We have 3 on here. Can you hear us 3? You on mute. Can you unmute yourself? 3, can you unmute yourself? Okay, there you go. You back muted again. It won't let me unmute you. He trying, y'all. Okay, Crystal. So you said your uncle was there, and
he was his uncle's home.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
It is my uncle's home.
Okay. So when you came out of the room, what did you see?
I seen 5 kids shot. Like I said, we were with my daughter and my uncle looked over at me and he shook my head about Demi. He's like, she's gone. Kyron was trying to call 911, but they weren't understanding what he was saying, so I had to take the phone from him and I had to call him. Even calling them, it took like 15 minutes for anybody to get there. But they finally came in. I asked them to help the girls, and they looked at me and they said, "There's nothing we can do. We gotta help the 5 ones, the ones that are breathing." He said, "There's nothing we can do about the ones who aren't breathing." So at this point, they didn't even try to do anything to Yah Yah or Demi. They made us leave the house. So at that point, I don't know what they did, why they were inside, because they made us all leave.
So did you see them even check their pulse?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Neither one of the girls. I didn't see them check either one of them.
They just assumed they was already gone.
Yeah.
Because if they didn't check the pulse, they wouldn't have known.
Yeah. But they weren't moving. They weren't doing anything. And they heard me say, she's gone. Talking about Yah Yah, she was gone. And then Demi, I'm like, she needs help. And they're like, there's nothing we can do for those girls. And I'm trying to help all 5 of them. How can one person help 500 people?
Because at this time, you realized that everybody was shot.
Yeah. I didn't even know. When I went to sleep, nobody was there. It was just Yah Yah. She was on my phone on the front porch. And then I wake up to 5 kids being shot in my home where they're supposed to be safe. Everybody came over there. All the kids always hung out at our house. They always came over there. That was supposed to be their safe spot. They should have never been put through that.
Exactly. Well, like I told you when we spoke, don't blame yourself. You can't blame yourself at all. And y'all, that's one of the things about Peachy Tea Time. We tried to bring awareness. And this is one of those shows. Not only are we trying to find justice, we're also trying to bring awareness just as well. This is not the first time that I've heard of something like this happening. I mean, I can't speak for Crystal. I can't speak for Sierra, KJ, Jason. Well, I'm sorry. I can speak for Jason. I can speak for Jason, come from Detroit. I can speak for him. I'm sure he's seen stuff like this happen. He may not have seen it right in front of his face, but he's known for stuff like this to happen. So we definitely don't want to place the blame on Crystal. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody. The blame needs to go on those 6 guys that came up there. On them. So I definitely want to make that clear and make that point because that's something that Crystal struggles with to this day. And this happened back in September. And she struggles with this. So, Crystal, I'm sorry. I just really want to, say that to everyone that's watching because we got a lot of people watching tonight. So I wanted to make sure everybody, knew that. Now, Crystal, Jason, how you pull her back up? I don't know how to do it. Grandma, let's go to Grandma. Grandma, how did you hear about everything?
My daughter called me on the phone and told me that Yah Yah had been shot and she was dead. She was shot and they didn't know what his condition was at the time. So I got a ride and I was in Niles within 15 minutes of it happening.
Okay. So she definitely had the support of the family and the community.
I'd do anything for my daughter.
Exactly.
My grandkids, but unfortunately I couldn't be there to save them.
Yeah. Now, Auntie Michelle, how about you?
I remember the phone call. Jacob was gone, and I was confused. I didn't know what she was talking about. And she kept saying, they killed my baby, they killed my baby. And I was just so shocked. It took me a minute. And then I thought about Crystal. But Jay, she definitely lost it. That's a phone call you never want to get. We met here and we just want justice. We want these people caught so they can't do this to anybody else. We can't see Yah Yah get married. We can't watch her have her first baby. And that's bad. Because this list, she had nothing to do with it. KJ had nothing to do with it. It wasn't their fault. She was innocent.
Debbie was innocent.
And Debbie too.
All innocent.
Yes. We all still have bad days.
Say that again, Michelle.
We all have bad days. We have a big picture of Yah Yah hanging on my wall in the living room. And I had asked Crystal the other day, Mija, do you want me to take that down? And she said no. I could leave it up. So we wake up to her every morning and we see that funny pose she's doing in that picture, being silly. But I have a lot of good memories. I have a lot of good memories of Yah Yah. She definitely, like Crystal said, did not have a filter. She said what she wanted to say, and if you didn't like it, well, that was too bad. However, I do want to say she never disrespected her elders in any way. She was a good girl.
Wow.
And KJ, I'm so proud of him. I love him with all my heart. It's like he's home. And I told Dave we're going to get through this as a family. That's the only way we can get through it, to be there for each other. Crystal has bad days. Jay has bad days. I have bad days.
Kiara has bad days.
Yes.
Carrie has bad days.
All of us.
Louise.
Mom has the worst days.
Yes, she does.
What have the police been doing, Crystal?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. But I was telling Crystal earlier, if this had something to do with drugs or anything, the cops would be right on it. But they can't. I don't know why they haven't caught these people yet.
Well, I did contact one of the officers to see has there been any updates or anything that's been going on in the case, and basically there has not been any updates. He said that they are trying to find the killers. He did say that they do need more information from the public. But he said they are trying. He said that he knows both families very well. So he said they are trying. One other thing that he mentioned is that if they go by what people say and don't have the full evidence, that if they go and pick people up, they cannot be charged if they don't have enough evidence. So they want to make sure that they have everything they need to make sure that they stay behind bars. Does that make sense? I hope I'm wording everything correctly. But of course, we just want justice. That's what we want at the end of the day, is justice. So, Jason, you got anything?
It's very heartbreaking to have to walk through these emotions again. So, Grandma, Crystal, sis, I really commend you for the strength that you're pulling through right now to get through this scenario. But not only that, remember that the more you speak of her, the more light that shines bright on her. You know what I mean? So the more memories that flood through, allow those emotions and to pass, because that's all we can do right now is just bring in the light and love that she represents. You feel me? KJ, bro, you know what I'm saying? You out here, hey, look, man. I chuckle because it's like, man, it's that 50 Cent kind of deal. Like somebody could take so much and still be here. That means that your spirit and who you are in that vessel is extremely strong. Use it in the right way to further the story of your sister and yourself in the most beloved way. You feel me? You're a king in the making, man. And what is being shown is that your armor is stronger than you think. So if you use it in the right way, you can make a huge impact, my brother. So continue to be, steadfast. Think on your feet, keep your head on the swivel, and do as much as you can to bring light and love to the people that are around you. Because right now you're a beacon, A lot of people gonna look for you for a lot of things, even if it's just inspiration to say one day after another. You said something that gave me real like deep compassion for you. We spoke about a part of what happened to you, and you just kind of like said, "I'm taking it." You know what I mean? And a lot of people can't do that. So don't overload yourself, but always be there for your moms. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of be that soft spot for her. You feel me?
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I mean, guys, if one thing I'm gonna say here is for the people that's watching, right? We got about 80 people in here watching. Continue to not just share this, but the story itself. The reason why is because we need resolution for this. Again, like I was speaking on last week, we need to find resolution. I'm gonna say it earlier this time. I ain't gonna wait. I know y'all in here watching. I know y'all ready to see what KJ gonna say. I know you heard that 3 is on his way up. So y'all really watching. Y'all scared right now because things are getting too close. It's getting too hot. You hear me? They coming for you, fam. It ain't gonna be too much longer. I feel it all over me. I'm getting like tingles from it. You feel me? So that means that it's the truth. Yeah, it's the truth. They watching. You know what I mean? So ladies, yeah, keep talking because they watching. You know what I mean? They got to see what's being said right now, and it's scary for them. You feel me? So y'all keep doing your thing, man. Keep prayers up. Keep your family blessed. Get some anointing oil. Put it over everybody. Sierra, you know what I'm saying? Put it over all y'all as y'all embark through this tumultuous season in your lives. You feel me? Because there will be resolution. You're gonna get what you deserve. You feel me?
Exactly. Now, Sierra had a surprise for 3. So we know he's watching. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it now. 3, this is for you, 3. This is from Sierra and from the whole crew. Okay. She realized how strong y'all relationship was, you and Demi. And she hurts for you. I've talked to her over the phone. I've talked to her through Messenger. She hurts for you, 3. And she said, "Can you do this for me, please?" I said, "Girl, anything you need, just let me know. I got you."
Mom knows.
So, yep. Yep. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna play this. When we come back, Chris, I want you to tell us a little bit that you know about Demi. Okay? Here we go. All right.
In the base, I mean, they started raiding it. They just didn't.
Stuff like this hurt.
Yeah, it does, man. He says, "I love you all so much. This is making me cry, dog." I love every single one of y'all. Shout out to you three, man. Appreciate you, even watching it. I know you tried to pull up, and we appreciate that 100%. So hopefully we'll be able to have some dialogue with you real soon. You
I
know what I
told
mean?
y'all he was gonna try if we made him.
And that we appreciate. You know what I mean? He also says, "Thank you so much. Love you, man. Y'all all strong. Absolutely, you all. Absolutely." We can see that Demi had a lot of love. She had a lot of friends, a lot of people that are extremely supportive to you and the family, Crystal. Continue to lean on as many people as you can, especially the two that's next to you. I know they got you, especially mom. Mom, like, I ain't gonna let my daughter go. You know what I'm saying? I see it all over you, mom. She said, I got my baby. You know what I mean? So I love that. I love that. Continue to be there for her, because this is a very strong one. Because we need all, like, our women are so important. I think a lot of people fail to realize that in these days. And for this young lady life to be cut so short, it's very sad at this, at any rate, and then our, you know what I'm saying, our young prince, soon to be kings, you know what I'm saying, you being hit up like this. I love to see that you still have the energy and love that you have right now that still radiate through you, king. You know what I mean? So we ask that, again, y'all continue to pray for this family. If you know anything, if you've heard anything, reach out to authorities. I see and hear that they lackadaisical right now, but the more you guys continue to push on them to find resolution, they have to do their job. Go above their head if you have to. Go to the news reporters, go to the newspaper, go to news blogs, go to anybody that can speak in that city for you guys and represent you guys as much as possible. Continue to get this story out, because if you guys don't, it's going to fall to the side. Because what I'm also hearing is that everybody comes with a little bit of baggage in their past life. So I'm not going to say just because what you guys were doing in your past life does not give you the full extent of the law, because it does. No matter what you have done in your past, and no matter what you're going through right now, you still should get the full extent of the law for your service, because you're still here. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Because I know, KJ, you were speaking to it, like, to the point of, like, all this went down, but the police only wanted to get into my home to see what was going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're disregarding what's going on with you currently, which is not appropriate, right? That's not what the law provides us. They provide us with what's happening at the current moment, and you're supposed to help us to the full extent of it. And if you're not, then you, Mr. Lawmakers and law upholders, you are breaking that law against us and for us. You know what I'm saying? So you need to be able to continue to push that, add that into your stories when you're talking to the DAs, or you're talking to lawyers and things of that nature. They were neglecting, and they were neglectful to your surroundings and your situation at that moment. But we need y'all help out there, man.
Definitely. If you know something, say something. It's so important. Y'all, I apologize for that. I try to, keep my composure when I'm on the show. But one thing about me that I'm sure the people that watch my show knows, I'm big on love, baby. I am big on love. I'm big on love. And, no matter how young they was, they cared a lot about each other. They loved each other. They cared a lot about each other. And apparently they was there for each other. Okay.
They
So,
love that.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? I felt the love, KJ. I felt the love. I felt the love through them pictures 3. I would definitely. He asked me if I'll send the video to him. I would definitely be honored to send you that video. Sarah, how I do with it, girl? Did I do good with the video, Sarah? Sarah said, I'm gonna take the music out for you. I said, don't worry, I'm gonna put some music
Wait,
in.
you could hear me, right?
I didn't hear you.
I said thank you.
Oh, you're so
I forgot
welcome.
I was on mute.
You're so welcome. I do have another video that's for Crystal. But I want to read this comment. I work at the school of KJ 3 and Demi went to. Strongest kids I know. My babies. I love them all so much. Julie Scott. You know who that is? KJ?
Teacher from
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
She care about you. She love you. You know what I'm saying? She ain't blood. She ain't blood related to you. But she love you. She's out here watching and she's supporting you. She behind you 100%.
They even came visit at the hospital.
Wow.
Me and
Thank you, Miss Scott. Thank you for being a good teacher and do what teachers supposed to do. We ain't got too many of y'all out here no more. So thank you.
Y'all know what you're supposed to do.
Carmen says, so heartless for the police to speak to the family that way. We hear that a lot, Crystal. That we had a guest that said every time she called the police, they'd hang up on her because they was tired of her calling.
Yeah.
You know? So, but if we all start calling, they gonna get tired of us, but it applies pressure. When other people start picking up this story and putting it on their platforms, that's when the pressure start applying. They'll start moving in. When I called and talked to the police, he sounded like, okay, we finna do something. They might be all getting ready to start calling now. You know, like he was really thinking about it. So next week, we're going to have Crystal and Rochelle on the show. We are going to have some phone numbers plastered up so that we can all start calling. They're not going to tell us all everything, but that don't matter. We just want to get on their nerves. Okay? That's what we want to do. So that they can start doing their job, going, knocking on some doors, seeing what people saw, check out these cameras, these Ring cameras. You know, they got to go out there and do something. So that's what we're here for. Crystal, is there anything you want to say right now? Crystal? I said, is there anything you want to say right now?
No, not right now.
Okay. I just want to make sure you're good over there. Yeah, we finna go ahead. We did have one more clip to show, so we're gonna go ahead and get into that, and then after that, we're going to get into Yah Yah's tribute. So here go the last clip.
Start 19 with the latest details on a lethal shootout in Niles that has neighbors on edge.
It's the third deadly shooting in the same neighborhood in a little over a month's time. Family members of the latest victims tell ABC 57 they believe these tragedies are all gang related.
Police have not confirmed any gang activity, but they do believe all three of these shootings near 6th Street in Niles are connected. Tuesday night's shooting left 2 teenage girls dead and sent 3 others to the hospital. Police have identified the victims as 15-year-old Demi Galvin and 18-year-old Yasmeen Scott.
ABC 57's Annie Kate is live in front of Niles PD after talking with neighbors on 6th Street. Annie.
Tiffany, just before midnight Tuesday on 6th Street in Niles, bullets went flying. 5 people were shot. Now, 2 teenagers are dead and 3 more are in the hospital. Neighbors I spoke with say this is too much violence, too close to home.
Man, it's just a whole lot of shots. I really didn't see anything. I was trying to stay out of the way, and I was really kind of concerned about my kids. Their bedroom's on the front of the house, so I was really just kind of waiting for it to die down so I could go check on them.
The tension is palpable on 6th Street in Niles as neighbors grapple with a shooting that left 2 young girls dead and left 3 boys injured Tuesday night. Witnesses say it started here on the intersection of Eagle Street. A confrontation, they say, ended with several young adults running back to this house. You can see bullet holes all over the walls, breaking the windows and hitting the refrigerator. This is where 15-year-old Demi Galvin and 18-year-old Yasmeen Scott died. Neighbors tell me they're scared after the recent uptick in violence in their neighborhood. It's the 3rd deadly shooting in the neighborhood in just over a month. Some fear for their own young children.
It's very terrifying. I don't even want to let them out of the house.
You know, I have 3 daughters of my own. And just the terror that went through my mind thinking about, you know, if anything was happening to them.
And others simply disturbed.
As you can see, I'm crying because there's no sense to it. Hurting somebody else to ruin your own life?
Many saying they wish their homes felt safer, asking for Niles police to step up patrols.
I think there needs to be more police patrolling.
You know, the only thing that I can think of is like if the police were to patrol this area more often around night when these things are happening.
2 GoFundMes were started for some of the families of victims. We'll put those up online shortly at abc57.com. Neighbors, witnesses, and family members all say they suspect that these recent shootings are gang-related. Live in Niles, Annie Kate, ABC 57 News.
All right. This question is for KJ and Crystal. Let's start with KJ. KJ, how does it feel seeing that commercial? I mean, not commercial, Lord Jesus. That clip, that news broadcast, seeing your house like this. This was the house that you laid your head in every night.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Seeing the gun holes, I mean, it's just remind me of the night.
Crystal, how about you?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, how about you seeing that video clip? What your house looked like, shot up like that. How does that make you feel? How you feel right now?
Actually, if you get a chance to go back and look at that news clip, in the inside of the house, like in the kitchen, when you get to the kitchen, that's where my daughter was laying, in between the kitchen and the bed. They basically are showing right where she was laying at. On the news clip.
Wow.
No, because it's like a straight path.
Yeah. So it's right where she's like.
And Demi was far away. Was she in a living room or something?
Yeah, when she ran in the house, she landed in the living room, right in front of my uncle's bed, at my uncle's feet. Actually, my uncle stood up, and she landed at his feet. You know, luckily my uncle wasn't hurt. My cousin or his girlfriend wasn't hurt, but my uncle, he was right there in the front living room, and all the bullets went from the dining room area and missed like the whole living room. Just
where he was at.
Yep. Wow. My cousin and his girlfriend were in their room, and they came out when the bullets stopped coming. They were hiding underneath the bed. They were terrified. My uncle, like I said, you know, he's an older man, and that was very hard for him to see 2 young girls, especially a young lady that he helped raise most of her life, laying dead in his house. So that news clip just brings a lot of hurt.
Do KJ, I gotta ask you. If you don't want to answer it, you don't have to answer it. But do you have, being that this is your home, okay? Do you have any idea why somebody would want to do this to your home?
To my home? No. It will, to be honest, man, everybody came to my house. I mean, everybody. All my friends, everybody my sister called, brother, sister, all that. My house was really a kicking spot. It was really, like my mom said in the beginning, it was really a safe zone. Like, you come to my house, you knew, you know, it was supposed to be, you know, a place you ain't had to worry about nobody or none.
Exactly.
Never did.
Exactly. Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get into Yah Yah's tribute. If y'all have never been here before, never saw a Wednesday show, never saw a tribute before. Jason, I'm gonna start. I jumped from one thing to another, in case you didn't know that either. Jason, I'm gonna start posting these tributes. That's what I'm
You
gonna start.
should.
I think
You
Sierra,
should.
I just thought about that the other day, and I was telling my husband that I said I'm going to start posting these tributes to put a reminder out to people.
So
You know
no
what
one
I'm saying?
forgets about
That,
them.
yeah, just because the show ends, that don't mean the families is not still looking. So that's what I'm going to do. It's gonna take me some time, y'all. It's gonna take some time. So if you don't see yours out there, don't worry, it's gonna be coming. It's gonna take some time because we did a lot of these shows. But if you've never seen one of these tributes before, I'm telling you now, this is the time where you need to go get your tissue. Okay? It's the tissue moment. Crystal, you got your tissue? Get your tissue, girl. Grandma, get your tissue too. Auntie Michelle. KJ friend, you get your tissue too. Okay? I'm just letting y'all know. I'm giving y'all a fair warning. So here we go. Krista, I love you. I love you. I love you. I will be sending you this after the show. And here we go. Rest in peace, Yah Yah. Here we go.
All I hear is raindrops falling from a rooftop. Oh, baby, tell me why'd you have to go? 'Cause this pain I feel it won't go away. And today I'm officially missing you. I thought that from this heartache I could escape.
Hey, Yah Yah.
But I've run it long enough to know there ain't no way. And today I'm officially missing you. Ooh, can nobody do me like you? I said every little thing you do. Hey baby, say it stays on my mind. And I officially, it's official. Ooh, you know that I'm missing you, yeah, yeah, yeah. All I hear is raindrops. Ooh, yeah. And I'm officially missing you.
All right, Jason.
That's crazy. You stay hitting them out the park with these ones, man. That's beautiful. That was extremely beautiful.
I mean, I gotta thank Sierra. Gotta thank Sierra. Me and Sierra went back and forth about that first clip. I told her no. I said, nah, I don't think we should play it. And she was like, no, play it. I talked to mom about it. It's okay. Go ahead and play it. And it's like when I was making it and I played that, it's like God was all in it. I've never did a video like this before, Jason. Never. To hear that baby voice. I'm shaking right now. To hear her voice, that hit different.
Right.
From any video I've ever done. I pray for these people. I don't know them, y'all.
Not at all.
Jason don't know them. But I feel so bad for them. I felt bad for Rochelle. I felt bad for Crystal. I felt bad for Grandma. I feel bad for KJ and Kai. I feel bad for Lewis too. But KJ and Kai,
Right, they both lost a sister, you know?
that's both of their sisters.
Right.
We gonna I can see them down there. And I know it's hard for them right now. And then I ain't making it no better. And I'm trying to.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry, y'all.
yeah,
I'm sorry, Crystal. Sorry, KJ.
Right.
Sorry, Sierra. Grandma, Auntie Michelle. I'm sorry.
Matter of fact, shout out to TT Carey. Unfortunately,
Yes.
we had technical difficulties, so we didn't really get to hear from her tonight. Our heart
And
really
Lewis.
goes out to you because we thank you for even trying and taking your time to be on the platform. So TT Carey, we our hearts go out to you as well, and hopefully maybe next time, maybe on the third one, we can potentially get you up there with no issues.
Yeah,
TT
3 as
Michelle. TT Michelle, we thank you as well because it takes a lot to be on here, man. And I see you guys look up to the left. I don't know if you guys are watching us on the television or you're looking at the big, jumbo size Yasmeen in there. I don't know which one it is, but I see y'all up there looking off to the left there, and I could tell that you guys are talking to her. Your heart is going out to her. And please believe, man, when you get like certain sensations or you hear things, that's her talking to you guys. I know going forward, I'm a big believer in spirits and vibration. There's a lot of times that you're gonna hear a voice speak to you. You might be thinking it's just you talking to yourself, but if you pay attention to it, it may not sound like your voice. That could be her, that could be God, but that would be a message from her, kind of like really speaking to you guys. So always remember that. Such a beautiful young lady to be taken off this earth so soon is very tragic. And big head, keep your head up, bro. 3, aka Luis, or vice versa. I don't know which way it goes, man. You know what I'm saying? But I hope we do get to speak to you at some point as well. In the midst of all this, you know what I mean? I know that something's going to shake for you guys. It's bound to happen. It is bound to happen. They just got to connect the puzzle pieces. Right now, the police looking at the 1,000-piece puzzle. They got the outside edges. They just need to put the middle together perfectly so this can shake down right and serve its purpose for justice. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Sierra, is there anything you want to say before we end the show?
I love you, Mom. And you're the
Aw.
strongest. And we all gonna be here with you through everything, for real. I know it's gonna be hard, but we can always try. I love you too.
All right. Sierra, I thank you so much for helping me with this story, sending me the pictures, the clips, the videos, everything. I really appreciate it. We're definitely gonna stay in contact. And I'm gonna pull Jason down and I'm gonna pull Mom down. And it's just me and you, KJ, and friend. Look at friend. KJ, is there anything that you want to say right now?
Man, one thing I want to really say is long live the girls. Shout. I love Demi's family. They already know they like my family. I love them to death. Shout out to Kai. Shout out to his mom. I love 3 and them. I love 3 to death, man. Shout out to him. I just wanted to say, long live the girls. This forever they world. And yeah.
All right. Now, I always let my guests, KJ, in the show. Okay. How old are you?
I'm 16.
You're 16 years old. I'm going to pull myself down, and you're going to be the only one up on the screen. I definitely want you all to stay up until I end the broadcast because there's something more I want to say to you guys. And it's going to be like 4 or 5 minutes. But I'm going to pull myself down. I'm going to leave you up on the screen. And I want you and what's your friend name again?
My name
Alex.
Alex, okay. I want you and Alex to speak to the youth. Okay. You've lost your sister. You didn't lose your sister around the corner. You ain't lose your sister while she was at the club and you was at home. You lost your sister right in front of you. And Alex, he lost a friend / fam, we call it. Okay.
He was there 5 minutes before we got shot.
That's her. Oh, wow. I want you to talk to the youth and just let them know how it feels to lose a sister that you was close to due to gun violence. Okay? Here we go. I know when you're done, okay?
Okay. Shoot. One thing.
Stay in school.
To be honest, to lose any family member at a young age to gun violence or to any type of passion, no matter if it's your sister or your brother or your cousin, it really affects you. I mean, especially when it's somebody you grew up with and somebody you've seen every day, someone you built a bond with that nobody else had with. Losing that, like, it's just a bond you'll never get back. So, always hold on to your family, no matter the fights, the arguments, the back and forth. It don't matter. Always keep your family and the ones that you love around, especially the ones who's always there for y'all.
You never know when it's gonna be the last time you see them.
Never know. You know what I mean? Man, just like my friend 3, man. He been with me through everything. That's my sister was his sister, man. You never know who really gonna be there with you at the end of the day. You never know who really gonna be by your side. So the people that is there for you, don't show no, man. Always keep them around. Don't show no fake love. And shout out to everybody who always was there for my sister. Shout out to the people who call my sister their sister. And to Demi and to Yah Yah. I mean, it's always gonna be long lived the girls, no matter what. They're both innocent, both intelligent. Look, one of the most smartest girls, people, kids under 18 that you could ever even meet. I mean, they was both one of a kind. Some people you'll never get back and you can never replace the feeling you have or you get with them or the memories you have. So always just cherish. Always cherish what y'all got. Always care about it. And care about the people that's around. Okay.
All right. You did that. You did that. I didn't even expect that to come from you. I didn't expect that to come from you. Boy, you good. You need to be a speaker. You need to be a speaker. You and your friend over there. Y'all did good. Okay. Now, I'm going to stay in contact with you. Okay. I'm going to stay in contact with you. I'm going to check on you. Make sure you good. Make sure you really good. Okay. I know this was hard, KJ. I know it was hard to come up here and do what you're doing. But I applaud you. Oh, let me hit my applaud button. Yeah, I applaud him. I sure do. I applaud him. But I applaud you because some people at your age wouldn't dare. They just wouldn't do it. They would not have came on here. Not that they don't love their sibling.
It's a hard.
It's too hard. But you was able to put that aside to come up here and show your love for your sister Yah Yah. So I applaud you for that. I love you. I thank you for coming. And I thank you just as well for trusting me with your sister's story and with your story. Because it's not just her story, it's your story too. You see what I'm saying? So continue to tell your story. Continue. If somebody reach out because they've seen this show, they want you to come on and tell your sister's story, please go on and tell your story.
I will.
Okay?
It's
All
forever
right.
long live the girls.
Long live the girls. Exactly. So I'm going to pull you down. Thank you again. And I want you to stay on just until I end the broadcast, okay?
All
So
right,
I can
thank
say a
you.
couple more things. You're so welcome, KJ. You're so welcome. All right. Now we finna bring up mama, okay? Finna bring up mama. Mama got her support team with her. They right there. Crystal. We came to the end of the show. How you feeling? Feeling okay?
Yeah. My stomach's a little twisted and a little sick to my stomach.
I understand. So I would like for you to end the show. Before we end it, you're gonna say what you got to say, and then we're gonna play the tribute one more time, and then we're gonna end the show. But I don't want you to hang up because I want to speak to you all after I end the broadcast. But what I want you to do, Crystal, is I want you to talk, and I'm glad that you got Michelle there holding your hand, and you got grandma there just as well on the side of you. But what I want you to do, Crystal, is I want you to talk to the killer. That's what I want you to talk to. Let them know how you're feeling at this moment. I want you to talk to everybody out there that knows something that ain't saying something. I see that on the bottom of my doggone screen. If you know something, say something. It's so important. You would not want this to happen to your family member. You would not want to be in this club that Rochelle and Crystal is now in. The Lose a Child Club. It ain't no fun. Trust me and believe me, it's no fun at all. You do not want to be part of this at all. It can happen to any of us. So if you know something and you ain't saying nothing, I suggest you start talking. Because just like me and Jason said, they watching. They nervous. And you don't know what the police know. Crystal don't know. Rochelle don't know. Nobody knows what the police know. But you best believe one thing. They know something. They might not be moving as fast enough for us. But trust me, they know something. And they working on it. And it's just gonna be a matter of time. A matter of time. And like we said last week, the minute they get one, you best believe he gonna sing like a bird back. And they gonna pick each and every one of y'all up one by one. One by one. Okay. Sorry, Chris, I had to get that off my chest. But you go ahead, you talk to the killers. Michelle, Grandma, I want y'all to make sure y'all there for and everything. But you talk to them, say whatever you want to say about how you feel. If you want to say something to the police, say something to them too. But I'm gonna let you have the floor. I will know when you're finished, and I'll come back up. Here we go.
Okay, so no mother should ever have to wear their 18-year-old daughter on their shirt or a bracelet. Or in my situation, I had Yasmeen cremated because I'm not going to stay in Niles. How can I stay in a place that took my daughter? So I didn't have her buried. I wanted to be able to have her with me. And I hope you guys know, you didn't just take my daughter. You took a sister, a best friend, a cousin, a niece. She was loved by her boyfriend. Don't forget about her boyfriend. She was a granddaughter. She had a lot of people that loved her, and you guys literally took her and Demi with no care. And you guys have no care. But what happens if it was your kid? What happens if it was your loved one or your niece or your nephew? You guys would be out here trying to get justice for them. All I'm saying is we need help. We need somebody to say something. I know out of all 6 of those people that was involved, somebody's talking. Somebody's pillow talking to somebody. And you guys just need to speak up. Like I said, there's no reason I should be wearing my 18-year-old daughter on my shirt because you guys want to be senseless and take a 15-year-old and an 18-year-old from us. At the end of the day, you guys are going to. That's all you have to say.
All right. I want to say this. Janelle King said, and another thing, just keep y'all heads up and stay strong. Yah Yah don't want to see y'all suffer. I know it's hard, but she wants y'all to stay strong. And remember, it's until we meet again, not goodbye. Okay? So I'm sorry if I didn't get a chance to read off everybody's comments. We had a lot of comments out there tonight rather. I appreciate you, Crystal, so much. You already know you got a friend in me. You already know I'm going to keep in contact with you to check on you, make sure you good. You know, I told you that I had got word, a little birdie in the sky. Said, I'm a little worried about Crystal. I'm a little worried. Remember I told you that? They worried about you out there in the streets. So I'm going to make sure I contact you, keep in contact with you. I'm going to try my best to put a smile on your face, girl. At least one smile on your face every time I give you a call, okay? So please stay on. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to play the clip one more time. The tribute one more time. Again, everyone, if you know something, please, please, please say something. It's so, so important. You know, I don't make these videos just to be making the videos. I don't do that. I try to make these videos to where they touch the heart of the person that knows something. That's why I make these videos. I make it for the families, don't get me wrong. But I also make it for that one person that knows something and just watch these videos and be like, Lord, I gotta say something. I gotta tell, Lord, I gotta tell. Because that's what we need to do. Don't leave these people out here in these streets so they go get somebody else and then another family going through the same thing. Again, this is not easy to deal with or go through. So here we go. Long live the girls. Demi, Yah Yah. Make sure y'all come back next Wednesday for part 3, where we will have Crystal and Rochelle sharing the same platform right here on PGT Time. We're going to hear from the mothers. We're going to play both the tributes again for both of them. So make sure y'all tune in. We're going to have some phone numbers. We're going to have some GoFundMe's up here. Yeah. Make sure y'all save them monies. A lot of y'all getting paid on Friday. So make sure y'all save some of this money because they need it. They need it. Okay? Again, this is not easy. They may need to get some attorneys to get involved in this. Again, if there are any attorneys out there that is willing to take on this case to help push these police officers, something, I'll let you, girl, and I'll get you right in contact with them. Okay? So here we go. I love you all. Thank you so, so much for watching. Please tune in. Please tune in on Friday, where we will have our Peachy Talks edition. Love and relationships just as well with me and my husband. So please make sure you tune in. And we out of here. Okay? We out of here. Long live Yah Yah. We love you, Yah Yah. Rest in peace, boo.
raindrops falling from a rooftop. Oh, baby, tell me why'd you have to go? 'Cause this pain I feel it won't go away. And today I'm officially missing you. I thought that from this heartache I could escape.
Hey, Yah Yah.
Might have run it long enough to know there ain't no way. And today I'm officially missing you. Ooh, can nobody do me like you? I said every little thing you do. Hey baby, say it stays on my mind. And officially, it's official. Ooh, you know that I'm missing you, yeah, yeah, yeah. All I hear is raindrops. Ooh, yeah, and I'm officially missing you.
Peachy Tea Time is for the culture. Tune in every Friday for Peachy Talks edition, where the misses and pulleys show crime in our black community and discuss love and relationships. Special surprise pop-up guests. Tune in each and every Friday. Check out the flyer for showtimes.
Thank you.